Did you know that the average person spends over 10 hours in uncomfortable clothes every year while flying? And 60% of travelers report feeling restricted or uncomfortable due to their clothing choices mid-flight. These numbers may surprise you, but the truth is, what you wear on a plane can make or break your journey. In this video, we're going to dive into the biggest fashion mistakes people make when dressing for air travel. From tight jeans that cut off circulation to the wrong shoes that leave you limping off the plane, we've got you covered with the best strategies for choosing outfits that are both comfy and stylish. Stick around as we reveal the 5 most uncomfortable travel outfits to avoid and what to wear instead to feel good and look great in the sky. Ready to fly smarter? Let's get started. Chapter 1. The tight squeeze. Avoid these uncomfortable fits. When you're on a long flight, the last thing you want is to feel restricted by tight clothing. Tight jeans, for example, can make a long flight feel like a tortuous experience. Research from the Journal of Fashion Technology and Textile Engineering shows that tight clothing can reduce blood circulation, which is already compromised during flights due to reduced movement. Opting for jeans that fit just right, not too tight, not too loose, will keep you comfortable. Another outfit to avoid? Skin-tight leggings. While they might seem comfy at first, they can cause discomfort when you're stuck in the same position for hours. Instead, go for breathable materials like cotton or a cotton blend. Cotton helps to regulate body temperature and prevents excessive sweating, especially when the plane's air conditioning isn't doing its job. A good strategy is to choose clothes that move with you. Fabrics like jersey knit or stretch denim will keep you comfortable, without that "I'm stuck" feeling. What's the magic formula for travel-friendly clothes? Comfort and flexibility. Consider wearing relaxed fit pants that stretch and move with you. And while you might love your favorite tight jacket, it's better to go for a light zip-up hoodie. The fabric will keep you warm enough, but still allow for movement when you're reaching for your overhead compartment. Here's a fun fact. The Travel Channel reports that people who wear tighter clothing on flights are more likely to experience swelling in their feet and legs. Compression socks can help with that, but it's still a good idea to avoid overly tight jeans. Think about it this way. You wouldn't wear a bodycon dress for a 12-hour flight, right? Same goes for anything that restricts your movement. A few simple strategies can make a huge difference. If you're wearing shoes that pinch your toes or a top that's too tight, it's time to rethink your choices. Swap them out for shoes with a bit more wiggle room, and loose tops that won't leave you feeling squeezed in. Remember, comfort doesn't mean sacrificing style. You can still look put together without cutting off your circulation. Chapter 2. Luxe or lame. The dangers of overdressed travel. We all want to look good while traveling, but wearing extravagant, overdressed outfits on a plane isn't the best move. High heels? A major no-go. In fact, research from the New York Times suggests that high heels are a major contributor to foot pain during long hours of sitting. Plus, when you're rushing through the airport or navigating the cramped aisles of the plane, heels can trip you up. What's the alternative? Flat shoes, like stylish sneakers or comfortable loafers. They provide ample support and are easy to slip on and off. You don't have to give up style for comfort. Stylish slip-on shoes are practical and chic. Now, let's talk about those extravagant coats or complicated outfits that require constant adjustment. We've all seen people wearing high-fashion coats at the airport, but they're often a hassle in the plane's confined space. According to travel expert Pauline Frommer, the key to flying comfortably is ease, and an intricate outfit isn't going to help. Imagine having to wrestle with layers or an oversized scarf when you're trying to get cozy in your seat. So, instead of wearing those luxurious but impractical clothes, try to pick items that are still stylish but easier to manage. A sleek, mid-length jacket is a good choice. Pair it with soft pants and a simple top. This keeps your look chic without sacrificing comfort. Here's a statistic that might surprise you. In a survey conducted by Travel Plus Leisure, nearly 65% of travelers said they prefer to wear casual, comfortable clothing during flights over anything fancy. It's clear that comfort is winning out over high-maintenance style. And while you're at it, keep in mind that luxury fabrics like silk or satin may look stunning but aren't ideal for a plane ride. These materials are delicate, so they might get damaged from the seatbelt or frequent seat adjustments. Instead, opt for cotton blends or soft wool, which are both stylish and travel-friendly. Lastly, don't overcomplicate your travel outfit. Keep it simple, but make sure it's comfortable enough for the long haul. A great outfit doesn't need to be a red carpet look. It should be a reflection of both your style and your need for comfort during your flight. Chapter 3. The Sweat-Soaked Disaster. Avoid overheating outfits. Airplane cabins can be unpredictable. One minute, it's freezing, and the next, it feels like you're sitting in a sauna. The last thing you need is to be dressed in materials that make you sweat. Fabrics like wool or leather are known for trapping heat, which can leave you feeling uncomfortable and irritated. In fact, studies show that wool, although great for cold weather, doesn't allow air to flow through as well as cotton or linen. If you're wearing a wool sweater on a plane, you're bound to feel overheated at some point. So, how can you avoid the sweat-soaked nightmare? Choose breathable fabrics like cotton, linen, or bamboo. Bamboo fabric, in particular, has moisture-wicking properties, which means it'll keep you dry and cool even on those warmer flights. And while you might love your leather jacket, consider swapping it out for a light denim or cotton jacket. These options are stylish and will keep you at a comfortable temperature. Also, think about layering. It's tempting to wear a single bulky item, but that's a mistake. A layered outfit, with a breathable base like a cotton t-shirt and a light cardigan or jacket, gives you the flexibility to adjust when the temperature fluctuates. If you're feeling too warm, simply remove a layer. If it's chilly, put it back on. Here's something to think about. The cabin temperature on flights is usually set between 65-75 degrees Fahrenheit, 18-24 degrees Celsius, but it can vary depending on the airline. Wearing the wrong clothing can make that temperature range feel unbearable. You want to avoid getting stuck in an outfit that's too hot when you're already feeling trapped in a confined space. And don't forget the feet. Your choice of shoes can also affect your temperature regulation. Thick, non-breathable shoes can cause your feet to overheat. Choose breathable footwear like cotton socks and shoes with ventilation or lightweight slip-ons. These small adjustments will help regulate your body temperature and keep you feeling fresh. If you're unsure what works best for airplane comfort, take a look at what frequent flyers are wearing. Studies show that 70% of regular travelers prioritize comfort over style when choosing clothes for long-haul flights. A simple, stylish outfit with moisture-wicking layers can make a world of difference. In summary, when dressing for a flight, remember the key is flexibility. You don't want to wear something too heavy or too warm, but you also don't want to freeze. Stick to breathable fabrics and simple layers, and you'll avoid turning your flight into a sweat-soaked disaster. Subscribe now for more tips and tricks on how to travel smarter and in style. Don't miss out on more travel hacks for your next adventure. Chapter 4. The Fashion Faux Pas. Avoid shoes that cramp your style and feet. Choosing the right shoes for a flight is essential for both comfort and style. Shoes that are too tight, too high, or too bulky can make your flight feel miserable. The worst offenders? High heels and chunky boots. According to a study published in the Journal of Foot and Ankle Research, wearing high heels for extended periods can cause foot pain and swelling, especially in cramped spaces like an airplane cabin. Now, you might be tempted to wear those stylish yet impractical heels, but here's a better idea. Opt for flat, supportive shoes instead. Sneakers or comfortable slip-on shoes provide comfort while also looking chic. A stylish pair of loafers or ballet flats can work wonders. Choose something with a cushioned sole that gives your feet a break from the constant pressure of tight, uncomfortable footwear. Another important consideration is the ease of removing your shoes. During security checks, you'll likely need to remove your shoes, so it's best to choose something easy to slip on and off. This saves you time and avoids that awkward fumbling with your shoes while everyone around you waits. Plus, if you need to stretch your legs during the flight, it's much easier to move around in slip-on shoes than in lace-up boots. Foot swelling is another concern on long flights. The combination of sitting still for hours and changes in cabin pressure can lead to swollen feet. A 2017 study in travel medicine and infectious disease found that more than 50% of travelers experience swelling in their feet and ankles during flights. To avoid this, opt for shoes with a little room to breathe. Sneakers with a soft, flexible fit are ideal for preventing discomfort. A great strategy is to prioritize comfort but don't forget style. You can still wear shoes that look great without sacrificing your feet's health. For example, slip-on sneakers are both stylish and comfy. Look for ones with memory foam insoles to give your feet some extra cushioning. It's all about finding that balance between practicality and fashion. In summary, ditch the heels and bulky boots. Instead, go for shoes that allow your feet to breathe and give you the freedom to move comfortably. You'll thank yourself later when you're navigating the airport or settling in for a long flight. Chapter 5. The Layering Nightmare. Why too many clothes equals trouble. We all know that it can get cold on a plane, but that doesn't mean you should overlayer. Wearing too many clothes can actually make you more uncomfortable than just wearing one or two flexible layers. For example, piling on a thick sweater, jacket, and scarf might seem like a good idea when you're in the airport, but once you're on the plane, you'll find yourself sweating and overheating. According to experts, layering is the key to comfort when traveling. The best strategy is to stick with a few simple, breathable layers that can be added or removed as needed. A cotton t-shirt or long-sleeve shirt as your base layer is a good starting point. Over that, you can throw on a light sweater or cardigan, and then a jacket or scarf to top it off. This way, you can adjust based on the temperature without feeling trapped in your clothing. Here's an interesting tidbit. The Travel Channel reports that the temperature inside a plane can vary by as much as 20 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees Celsius, during the course of a flight, depending on factors like altitude and air circulation. With this in mind, it's essential to wear layers that allow you to stay comfortable no matter the changing conditions. The key to smart layering is flexibility. You want clothes that you can easily add or remove without disrupting your space. Choose lightweight, moisture-wicking fabrics like cotton or bamboo for your layers. They'll help regulate your body temperature while keeping you feeling fresh and comfortable. Let's talk about bulky items. A huge winter coat might be perfect for a cold day on the ground, but it's not ideal when you're crammed in an airplane seat. Try to avoid wearing heavy coats or jackets that are difficult to manage in the tight quarters of the plane. Instead, opt for something light but warm, like a puffer vest or a lightweight jacket. A great tip is to pack a travel pillow or blanket for extra warmth. This way, you can adjust your layers as needed without overloading yourself with unnecessary clothing. Plus, you won't have to worry about carrying around extra bulky items throughout the journey. In conclusion, layering smartly is all about balance. Stick to a few lightweight, breathable layers that can be easily adjusted. This approach ensures that you stay comfortable during your entire flight without feeling overheated or too cold. Chapter 6. The Adventure-Ready Mess. Why sporty outfits aren't always the best. Athletic wear has become a travel staple for many, but while it's comfy, it may not always be the best choice for a flight. Baggy sweatpants, oversized hoodies, and bulky sneakers can actually make things harder, especially when you're trying to fit into a cramped seat. In fact, Condé Nast Traveler points out that over-the-top sporty outfits can restrict movement, making it harder to get comfortable on long flights. While it's tempting to throw on your favorite sweats, they can create more discomfort than you might think. Sweatpants and oversized hoodies can be too baggy and take up unnecessary space, which can be a problem when you're trying to relax or sleep in an airplane seat. Plus, these items can wrinkle easily and make you look sloppy when you arrive at your destination. A better strategy is to find a middle ground. Choose comfortable but stylish options that allow for easy movement and won't leave you feeling like you're wearing a sleeping bag. Opt for well-fitted joggers or slim-fit pants that give you plenty of room to move but don't add bulk. Pair them with a fitted t-shirt or a lightweight jacket that you can layer for warmth. This way, you'll look polished without sacrificing comfort. Athletic shoes, while comfortable, can be a bit too bulky for travel. Instead of wearing oversized sneakers, try something sleeker. Slip-on sneakers or low-profile shoes can offer the comfort of athletic footwear without taking up too much space. Plus, they're much easier to slip on and off when you need to navigate security or stretch your legs. Here's something worth considering. According to the International Journal of Fashion Design, 55% of travelers opt for comfortable yet stylish clothing over purely athletic wear. It's clear that comfort doesn't have to come at the cost of style. You can wear travel-friendly clothes that look good and feel great, without resembling someone who just finished a workout. In conclusion, avoid the baggy, overly casual look when traveling. Instead, choose travel outfits that offer comfort, style, and versatility. Opt for well-fitted clothing and shoes that are easy to move in, while still looking put together. Your body and your style will thank you once you step off the plane. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and style guides that'll make your next flight feel like a breeze. See you in the next one.